Hopefully this is not overdriven and sounds halfway decent so I can record this and get on with my friggin' day. Hey everybody, it's James from RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations here in Command Central with a very exciting day of video editing going on. And I am waiting for shipments. There's a downside to the information age, and one of those downsides is knowing that you have packages out for delivery. So every time you hear a truck rumble up, especially if you live on a cul-de-sac, your spidey sense goes crazy and you run upstairs and then you cry a little bit because they went to the other guy's house. Anyways, I'm waiting on stuff to come, and that brings up a great point and something that I want to ask you and really you. Where are you getting your stuff at? We all know there's a very large purveyor of luthier tools that many of us reluctantly utilize. Now there is a good and bad working with certain with some of these places, because sometimes they just have stuff you can't get anywhere else, and they know that. And I'm not anti-capitalist. Ooh, Spritz cookies. I'm not an anti-capitalist type of person, but I know that capitalism works both ways, and the free market works both ways. You can sell anything you want to and charge anything you want to for it, but I don't have to buy it. And if someone else sells it for cheaper, there's a pretty good chance I'm going to go find it from them. Case in point, there is a very large purveyor of luthier instruments, luthier tools, and they offer a large aluminum sanding beam for like almost $150. And there is another luthier supplier that I've just found today, from the city of Brotherly Love. Pretty sure that's where they're at. And they offer what appears to be an equivalent tool for like 50 or 60 bucks. That's a little easier to swallow. Another case in point, this is a great example. There is a 6-inch deep aluminum C-clamp that is marketed as a bridge clamp that from a luthier supply house is like 26 bucks or 30 bucks or something like that. And there is a company that sells woodworking and machine shop tools, and they usually have a bear on the cover of their catalog, and you can get the equivalent clamp for like $11. And I don't know about you, but having $14 to $19 extra dollars means I can buy $14 to $19 of shop supplies or another tool or something. It's a big deal when you're operating on a budget. I have yet to win the lottery, probably because I don't play. So I have to watch where it all goes. And some of you guys are like that too. So here's what I want from you. Here's the long and short of it. In the sermon notes here down below, if you have a supplier for luthier tools or parts or even like backs, tone woods for acoustic guitars, or if you got a great small shop that does necks, instead of carving your own neck, you can buy one to your specs. That's the kind of stuff that I'm looking for, and that I think would be appreciated by other people who watch the channel. We all know who the big boys are. Those are easy to find on the interwebs. What I'm looking for is the smaller places that might only pop up, halfway down the second page, but offer an excellent value for the things that we need. That's all I'm looking for. So let me know. The community is growing at a pace that kind of makes me giggle a little bit, because this is still a train wreck. It will continue to be a train wreck. And from the train wreck and the post-mortem of the train wreck, I hope that people will look and go, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. Or ever, if you're lucky. So anyways, give me your info. You guys have a great weekend, and cheers.